background music. Hey, hi, hello. How's my audio? How's my levels? How am I doing? Just realized I need to put my mask on. That would probably be a good idea. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea to not dox myself completely. You never know. Who knows? Wow. Hopefully that did not pick up. I have no idea where that came from. It's a bit quiet. Uh-oh. Yeah, hi, hello? How's this? And now I'm up in the yellows-ish. That's good. Alright, cool. Maybe we'll raise the volume on this a little bit more. Well, hello, Will! How do you like the new background music? Welcome in, welcome in. New song, baby. Doesn't have a title yet, but it's somewhere at 2 a.m. Glad you're vibing with it. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. I'm late. Hey, chat. How's it going? Slightly spooky vibes? Heck yeah, you're gonna like the next one then. Because it's got special agent vibes. I will take that. The song after this is actually from the video game that I'm working on. I Alone am working on, not Shattered Hope, Personal Purgatory. That one's super spooky. That one's gonna be super fun. Might get a little bit loud, but that's okay. Yo, killing the sweater. Hey, thanks. Thank you very much. I really love this sweater. I got it at like Walmart for like $20-ish, I think. Which is kind of a steal for me. I'm not gonna lie. Especially like since it matches the mask a bit. We'll take these, chat. We win these, chat. Walmart really is like kind of popping off on the clearance rack. I'm not gonna lie. Walmart's doing some pretty good things. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You ready for some spooks? Ready for some very spooky ambiance? Here we go, chat. I might turn this one down a little bit, just because it does get loud. Ah, the stress levels. That's okay. Hey, it's okay. The stress levels are rising. You know what? That is okay. It's supposed to be a little bit spooky. Very airy. Ooh. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Airy, I don't know. Yeah, I think you had it right the first time. I think that's correct, but I don't know. I mean, what do I know? I just read a book. Airy. Foggy. I'll take that. Is airy like a flying Wally? Ominous fog in a very stressful and scary forest. I find it hilarious that all of these comparisons are being made, because this part of the game actually takes place inside of my own brain, and is like the council chambers for the altars, to like have a place to talk. Scaring him in a cold feeling. That's fascinating. I'll have to keep that in mind for whenever I'm making other games and doing more sound design for whenever there's like a cold thing happening. Foggy feeling. Fog and you can't see. The best kind of fog, in my opinion. I love foggy days like that, where the outside is just gray and you can't see like 3 feet in front of you. Terrible for driving, I'll say that much for free. Absolutely awful for driving. But when it comes to like just walking around or like walking to your mailbox or something, it's just a void. It is, and it's wonderful, and I adore it. I need to play Silent Hill at some point, because apparently that game is just full of fog like that. If my sources are correct, which I think they are. I've seen a couple of videos about it. Is it crooked? It is crooked. Oh, that's what's happening. It's crooked. There we go. That's better. The view from my parking lot at school when it's foggy is so great. Honest. Oh my gosh, dude. Isolated spaces like that just itch my brain. It reminds me of the original idea I had for the song I made the other day that I posted in the Discord. Clearly I went in a different direction. Hey, it still sounded great, dude. I listened to it this morning. It was really, really good. It's a mountain and you see the fog through the trees, and at the top is a prison. Ooh. See, it's good that you've got these creative juices flowing for what we're doing today. Do you guys remember Storytime Saturdays? Do you guys remember all the way back when, during like one of my first streams when everything was like awful? You guys remember that? This gives 8 5s. I am honored, Will. Thank you. It might have been very laggy. It was extremely laggy, yeah. So I don't remember. That's fair. That is totally fair. Hopefully this time around it won't be nearly as laggy. Fingers crossed. But basically what we're going to be doing today is we are going to head over to a site called InfurKit, which I initially found because of, oh yeah, by the way, because of Unisanis, new decor behind me, new decorations. You love to see it. Courtesy of my little sister, because she was the one who was like, hey, you should hang up like a poster or something back there. Unisanis, baby, memento mori. But I initially found InfurKit through this, and what it'll do is we will put in like a starter prompt, and then InfurKit will write a little bit more, and then we're gonna finish the story. I got my pin as remembers. Nice! I think I have an Unisanis pin somewhere. I have the poster, I have the hoodie. I don't know if I got the pin. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Today we are going to be using a very old, very early form of AI to start a story that we are then going to finish. Making up stories, kind of. Yeah, exactly. It's and I also discovered that we can give it some like keywords and stuff to like copy off of. I keep forgetting that my camera is like mirrored, so I'll see like this is getting high up on my shoulder, and I'll go to like get it. God, it's tripping me out. It's tripping me out. Anyways, what we're gonna do, chat, is we are going to actually first thing we're going to do is pull this up, make sure I have everything pulled up like this. Next thing we're gonna do is do this and pull up the stream so that I make sure that nothing breaks. Back to the OG song. Yes, we'll be kind of cycling through it a bit. Where is Twitch? Where are you, Twitch mess? Why can't I find you? I'm totally going to at some point like make a Merry Twitchmas song or something that's just full of Twitch jokes. All right, okay, but with luck this doesn't cancel out the audio, because if it cancels out the audio, then I set up my screen cap wrong. Okay, I tapped it. Hopefully something should be happening. I like the ominous vibe. It reminds me of this game I played. Which one? Hopefully this works. Oh, my stream's way behind, huh? Stream is way behind on my phone. Unless it's not. No, it is. Okay, we're good. We're fine. I'm gonna turn myself down a little bit. So, chat. Last time we did this, I wasn't expecting it to be this part. That's okay. I couldn't get anything for this, but I do have it for Google Docs. So it won't be bright forever. We're going back to InfurKit. Get ready. But yeah, what we're gonna do is over here we can put in some keywords. Oh, Big mouse over here. We can put in some words for the bot to use, and then we can have a starter sentence. Last time we did this, we made like an eldritch horror dream demon thing, which is also in the Discord server. This time around, I think I want it to be like a little bit happier. So what kinds of words should we use, chat? What are our keywords? It can be anything at all. Obviously nothing that would like get TOS violated, duh. But hit me with your best shots. It doesn't have to be a sentence yet. It can just be like words. We can just do like general vibes. Old lady on a porch. Okay. I will. Hang on. That'll be this. That'll be our starting sentence. But what are our key words? Something like, I'm thinking like something cozy. Morning, okay. Okay, hang on, wait. If I do this, then it's fine, okay. Cozy morning. Sunny. Hey, I know a guy named Sunny. They're a friggin' dope artist. Reminiscent, okay, peaceful. I'm liking these words, chat. Did I spell that right? R-E-M-I-N-I. Sent. Yes. Okay. Peaceful. All right. I feel like that's probably a good start. Okay. Here we go. Test what? As you can see up here, we only have 10,000 words that we can use this time around. Oh, I like breeze. So let's see what we can do here. Give it a second to think. There was an old lady on the porch. Her hair was combed back and she was cooing gently at a baby. For a moment her eyes were searching mine, then she started to tell me her story. When we moved to the country, I painted my rooms, and so... Hang on, I'm generating more. And so did dear Sylvie, but when she was 3, we were making dinner when the baby threw up. Oh dear. The floor was stained red for days! Let's redo that. Let's redo that. And so I spent the mornings watching the birds, and then in the afternoon, I would look for babies to coo at. That's a peaceful morning, I smiled. I wanted to tell you that I'm thankful for you. I'm gonna finish that for the AI. The old lady said. That's good, I think. I think we can roll with that. I think we can make a story out of that. Stained red. You know what? That didn't happen, chat. We redid it for a reason. Bro is searching for babies. I'm gonna interpret it as baby animals. All right, we're gonna change it to make it wholesome, chat. At a baby, what animal do we want? What animal do you like, chat? And instead of coo at, we're gonna say care for. We're gonna make it make sense. Deer, I love it. Dude, fawns are so cute. Not only stained red, but stained red for days. Ooh. All right, we're going to include a koala at some point, but here's our prompt. Do we want to keep it going? Should we try another generation? Let's bring it up. Let's bump it up to 420 words. Nice. No, 420 words, or characters rather. Let's give that a shot. Let's see. Well, okay, I'm gonna copy this over to here. But then let's see what the AI makes of this. Excuse me. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's right. It's tab, isn't it? My bad. Her eyes gazed back at me for a moment, and then she softly gazed down at the baby. Thank you, young lady, for taking her in. She reminds me of my own dear baby. All right, no. Stop it. You're not making any sense like you did last time, Inferkit. You let me down, Inferkit. Why would you do this to me, Inferkit? Generate the text again. Give me something good. I'm grateful for you too, I said. After she left, I remembered what she said about sleeping by the sea. I got out of bed, pulled back the curtain to look out, and heard something stir in the brush. Something peeked at me. I put a finger to my lips. A young bird was making a nest. She shook the branches of the bush, and I startled. The bird squawked and fluttered. The house seemed to whisper, squeak, squeak, squeak. I like this. I think that what we're going to do is we're going to take this. We're going to be done with Infrikit for now. We're going to take this, we're going to make it this, and then what we're going to do is we're going to make it... This music makes this part everything. Yeah, absolutely. What we're going to do, I think the way that this story is going to go is this character is going to go out into the woods following the bird, and she's going to find something. But I don't know what yet. So let me see if I can make this part make sense. But chat, tell me, what do you think she's gonna find in the forest? I gotta focus on some homeworks right now. Right now I'm gonna be looking for a bit. Thank you so much for sticking around, Vi. Love you to bits. Good luck on homework. Let's see. Remember what she said about sleeping by the sea? That doesn't make sense. You know what? We're gonna keep that just because it's like random enough. A piece to a mystery, like a puzzle piece. You thinking? Where should this go, chat? What if it was like a wooden heart engraved with something? Ooh, I like that idea. We still gotta get her out of the house first, so let's do that. Okay. It wasn't long before I tripped over something. No. How big is the heart? Is it like big enough to like hold it in your hand probably? Or is it like is it like a pendant, do you think? Is it a piece to a large mystery? I'm in the mood to write now. When the stream is over, I'm going to write something. Do it. Absolutely do it. It's like the size of her palm. Okay. What if the bird leads her to it? Maybe the bird leads her like directly to. Maybe the bird is like the incarnation of a god or something, and the god is like showing the main character the beauty in life. We can go for that. It's cheesy, but it's happy, and happy is what I was going for initially. We'll take that. We will absolutely take that. The bird sat on it. It was a sign. Yes! Perfect. Soon enough, she came to rest on something strange. A wooden heart. No bigger than... Is it in first person? Yeah, it is. No bigger than my hand. Hey, we're back to coffee shop. I picked it up. Admiring, what about it? It's good craftsmanship, I think. Admiring. Is it like a love heart or is it like a human heart carving? I think maybe a love heart, because finding a wooden human heart in the woods would probably be creepy, and we don't want this to be creepy. We want it to be happy. Admiring the smooth finish and polish before continuing on. Let's see. From the start, it goes like this. There was an old lady on the porch. Her hair was combed back and she was cooing gently at a baby deer. For a moment, her eyes were searching mine, then she started to tell her story. When we moved to the country, I painted my rooms, and so I spent the mornings watching the birds, and then in the afternoon, I would look for babies to care for. That's a peaceful morning, I smiled. I wanted to tell you that I'm thankful for you, the old lady said. I'm grateful for you too, I said. After she left, I remembered what she said about sleeping by the sea. I got out of bed, pulled back the curtain to look out, and heard something stir in the brush. Something peeped at me. I put my finger to my lips. A young bird was making a nest. He shook the branches of the bush, and I startled. I need to change that. The bird squawked and fluttered. The house seemed to whisper, squeak, 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 telling me in her own language to go and have an adventure. So I pulled on my boots and left to wander the woods a while. It wasn't long before I found the bird from earlier, and followed it as it flit from branch to branch. Is it flit or is it flitted? Not flew. I think flit, just... Soon enough, she came to rest on something strange. A wooden heart no bigger than my hand. I picked it up, admiring the smooth finish and polish before continuing on. Let's see. What does she find next? What exactly is the puzzle, I wonder? Maybe the heart's a key. Maybe it's like something that like she inserts into like a slot in a tree, and then it opens up to find something. Let's get that written down. Oh wait, let's do this first. How do I want to? Let's just do this. Oh, whoops! I'm in all caps. That's not what I want to be. Let's see. Any ideas, chat? Oh, I gotta write the key thing first. Eventually, I found a tree with a strange hole in it. The same shape as the heart I'd found. As the wooden heart I found. Curious. I placed the... What would it be? The carving? No, it wouldn't be a carving. I placed the... object? No. Isn't heartwood a thing? Isn't that a thing? Heartwood? Hang on. Yeah, it is a thing. That's hilarious. No, I said wouldn't heart here, Will. I'm trying to not be repetitive, you know? I'm gonna be off again. Dang it, Here's the problem with having music that I actually like on the stream is that I want to sing along to it, but I know that I'm going to be like a beat or two behind it, so it's going to sound weird. Dang it. Curved object. Curved make it sound like it's like a sword or something. I don't know. I do think it should mention something about how it's like smooth, right? Lovely object. I like lovely object. I like that. All right. the hole, no, within the hole that seemed made for it. The woods fell silent, and a slow rumble started. The tree began to glow a brilliant, beautiful, whoops, that's not how you spell that. Beautiful. Give me a color, chat. Cool whip, yes. Family Guy. I don't know. I don't even like Family Guy that much. I don't know why it keeps coming up on my feed. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea why it keeps coming up on my feed. Violet, perfect. Fantastic. Oh wait, this music is perfect for it. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna burp. Dang it. Okay. And eventually, I found a tree with a strange hole in it, the same shape as the wooden heart I'd found. Curious, I placed the lovely object in the hole that seemed made for it. The woods fell silent and a slow rumble started. The tree began to glow a brilliant, beautiful violet. The color, not me. Yes. Welcome back, Vi. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, no, you're in the story now, by the color purple being in the story. That's how it works. Yep. We're gonna roll with that. It's a wonderful name. And what? I want the tree to be a doorway. So how do I illustrate that? And began to shape itself into... Thanks, I picked it myself. Heck yeah. Honestly, the best kinds of names are the kinds of names that people pick for themselves. Like, there is... Or the names that people are given at birth that they keep because they just love. Like, the best kind of name is the kind of name that a person loves for themselves, I think. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just an optimist. What do I know? I only have like 15 names. Began to shape itself into a tall doorway. Let's not overcomplicate it. It's a tall doorway. And when I saw what was on the other side, that's such a sweet way to put it. I mean, honestly, like, the name that a person either chooses for themselves or feels proud of for themselves, there's a magic to it. And I know that that's cheesy of me to say and blah, 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 whatever. I was raised on Disney, whatever. I was astonished. Perfect, Will, thank you. Hang on. I can hear my friend's voice in my head telling me to show, not tell. My jaw hung slack in astonishment. Yeah, that sounds better. That sounds like something that she would approve of. All right, chat. What's on the other side of the door? Is it like a meadow, maybe? All kinds of animals, including koalas. We can put koalas in. Is it... Maybe it's a portal to, like, the sky. Or a paradise in the sky. Maybe it's a meadow in the sky. Maybe instead of dirt and stuff, there's like flowers growing out of clouds. I can kind of vibe with that. Let's see what happens. Was a stretch. Behind the door was a different universe where animal and human roles were reversed. Will, shut up with the cool whip. Cloud flowers are cool. Just, oh, you pulled that out of thin air. Oh, yeah, definitely thin air. Definitely not Family Guy. Definitely not the same episode as the Cool Whip pun, I think. I'm fairly certain that's the same episode. Then again, I haven't seen Family Guy, so I wouldn't know. But that is definitely a Family Guy episode. Cloud flowers are cool. Of what I could only describe as clouds. Describe as the strangest clouds I've ever seen. My favorite concept is where the sky and the stars are the ocean. Oh, I love when that happens. Ah, I absolutely adore that, Vi. That is totally fair. There's this one I think Pixar shorts. That's my personal preference, hence why I keep painting. Fair. There's this one like Pixar short, and I can't remember what it's called, but there's like they like sail into the stars and they like sweep the moon. They like sweep the stars off the moon to make it go from a full moon to like a waning moon. I can't remember what that short's called. It's like a grandpa, a guy, and his kid. And the guy has the same face as like Pixar dads with the like unibrow and the mustache, and you can't see his eyeballs. That's cool. I've never seen that. I will see if I can find that and then send it to you after the stream, Vi. What if the clouds started talking and guiding the lady? What if the bird came back? What if that's why the bird was there, was because it's in the sky and that's like the realm of the birds? What if the bird starts talking to the lady? I'm rolling with that. What color are the flowers? I'm thinking like pastel pinks and blues. But I am open to suggestions. Side note, chat. I'm probably going to keep this stream a little bit shorter just because I've got a crazy headache at the moment. Faded color. Yeah, I like faded colors, pastel colors. I suggest the color violet. What if we do pink, blue, and violet? Like the good fade. Yeah. Yeah. What is... Okay, hang on. Artists in the chat. So, Vi, what's the difference between a faded color and a pastel color? If Ray were here, they would totally know the difference. But I don't know that they're free to be a part of this stream. Like taffy colors. Yes, exactly. So pastels. Those are pastels. Taffies are pastel colored, I think. I'm fairly certain. Kind of. Maybe. A little bit. When I think faded, I think lowering opacity. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually, considering what I know about video editing. Oh, by the way, chat, I completely forgot. We are 3 days into the Streamathon, and I completely forgot to introduce someone very, very special. This is Harold. This is Harold, the gay sensory slug. My little sister gave him to me and drew eyes. My little sister gave it to me because she painted eyes on Harold. And then the eyes started like creeping her out. So she was like, "Hey, do you want this?" And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." Yep, this is Harold. He is going to be one of our mascots, I think. I also should show you guys this guy. Hang on. My dad and my little sister got this guy for me from the Ren Fair. I haven't come up with a name for him yet. But here he is. This is him. This is the guy. Harold is adorable. I love Harold with all my heart. Harold is also an ally. Harold says gay rights, trans rights, human rights. Listen to Harold. Be like Harold. Chat. In this day and age, we stand Harold. We also stand the guy. Yes. This little guy is a dragon. He's a little dude. Look at him. Hang on. open his wings up a little bit because he has wings that are like openable, and he just kind of sits there. He just kind of sits wherever you want him to be. Dragon or something? I knew it. Yeah, golly gee. Who would have thought? The gal who's obsessed with dragons and is also ace, so like the even more points in dragon. Even more points in dragon. Has a dragon. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thought, chat? Anyways, story, right? We're doing the story. Did I watch Dragon Tales? I did not watch Dragon Tales, surprisingly enough. I know the theme song, but that's only because it was in a medley of theme songs that DA Games and CG5 did at one point. But no, I've never watched Dragon Tales in my entire life. I know, absolutely crazy. I'm shocked. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair reaction. Dragon Tales was the crap. Hey, fair. I've heard a lot of good things about Dragon Tales. I just haven't seen it. Similar with SpongeBob. I've never watched a full episode of SpongeBob a day in my life, which I know is going to be scandalous to some people. I've seen the like SpongeBob AI raps that are happening. Those are hilarious, but they're also like shockingly good. Oh, there it is. Now, this is how I know that the chat is a little bit delayed, because the reactions. I've never watched SpongeBob either. Okay, fair. I'm not alone. I am not the only one. I've seen clips of SpongeBob, but I was never like super duper into it. I don't think I continue watching the stream. Was like, I'm gonna be sick. I gotta get out of here. I need to go. I'm gone. I'm leaving forever. I don't find it that entertaining. Honestly, fair. I think the reason I didn't watch it was because my folks kind of had control over the TV when I was little, and so they heard about this show, and then they also heard that there were like adult jokes in it, and they were like, yeah, let's not expose our kids to that right away. Maybe let's not do that. So I never got into the show. Right, I'm writing a thing. I completely forgot. First earlier seasons are where it's at. These newer episodes are horrible. They're still making. Yeah, they're still making it. Or they did like I think the series ended at some point, but then they like did like a restart or something. Wow, that thing is never ending. Yeah. SpongeBob is one of those IPs that like it never has to end, and it makes it so much money. So why would it end? Why would it ever end? But yeah, no, that's another thing that I'm not a fan of, is companies overdoing something. If only the shows I liked were never ending. Well, but see, that's the thing. If the shows you liked were never ending, it would get to a point where it stopped being good. All the best stories have endings. And even more so, all the best stories know when to end. One of the things that irks me the most about a lot of TV shows that I've seen is the fact that it goes on for like 2 seasons that it doesn't need to go on for. I love tragic endings, but it hurts. Honestly, fair. Totally fair. A tragic ending, if it's done right, a tragic ending is really, really good. If it's done wrong, a tragic ending leaves you going, what just happened? They just killed the main character for no particular reason at all. Well, when the creator of SpongeBob, oh shoot, oh that's right, he died. He passed back in back when I was in like high school. He didn't want them continuing the show, but they didn't. The creator of the show didn't want them to continue the show, but they didn't listen. That's disgusting. That is awful. That's just horrible. take bad tragic endings as long as it hurts. As if it hurts though, then it's done right. In my opinion, this is purely subjective, right? In my opinion, if a tragic ending hurts more than leaves you feeling slighted, it is done well. But yeah, no, that's just shocking. No, let's not do a tree. Well, I guess I've never seen a bad ending then. I mean, bad is subjective, so it's not a matter of what you've seen or haven't seen. If you enjoyed it, then that's the point. If you enjoyed it, that's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing. Genuinely, it's a really wonderful thing. But I digress. Chat, we have come to yet another impasse. What does the bird say to our main character? Because I feel like the bird and the gal has to... What does the fox say? Shut your mouth. I'll let myself out the door. Thank you, Will. I appreciate that. I think the main character knows there's a lot. That would be good if we weren't trying to write something happy. Because that was like my initial instinct, but then I realized, wait a minute, that's not... That's spooky. That's going back into spooky territory. Right, happy. You forgot. Oh! Maybe it's a mockingbird, and maybe it's echoing what the old lady says here. I wanted to tell you that I'm thankful for you. They won the lottery? They become friends with it? I don't know. Part of my brain is trying to, like, draw a little bit of inspiration from The Boy and the Heron. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I'll make that, hang on, I'll make that the alternate ending. I'll make your ending the alternative ending. How does winning the lottery work, chat? Don't you love to see when we're I saw the movie. It's beautiful. I've only really gotten into Studio Ghibli recently. I don't know, money, boom. It should be like a game show host. It's like, congratulations, you have officially won $2 million. I'm doing that. You have officially won 2 million Powerball tickets. They won the lottery. I'm doing that. Screw it. Congratulations. You have officially won 200 Powerball tickets. They spin slots and it's all rolling birds. Oh, fantastic. Did I win the lottery, I said? No, the bird replied. You won the lottery. This is such a... It's so stupid, but I love it so much. The bird replied M. That's not what I want to do. Then as they win the lottery, they get struck by lightning a few times. Vi! Vi, this is supposed to be happy, Vi! Vi, we're writing a happy story here, Vi. Violet. Get it, because you're more likely to get struck by lightning. Yes, I get it, but also, that's horrible. I'm writing it. This isn't the official ending, so it can just be, no, it's like funny, it's satire. All right, sure. Sure, okay, whatever, sure, all right. Then the clouds below my feet turned gray. And I got struck by lightning like 5 times. The end. There it is. They're really coupons for free hugs. Okay, hang on. I looked down at the tickets. And the lightning transformed them. From Powerball tickets to free hugs. Perfect. To free hug coupons. The end. There it is. That's our alternative ending. I want to see if I can finish out the story properly. The story up here, like properly, because I had an idea for it. But here is our alternate ending. Here's our alternate universe, chat. Or do we want that to be the ending? Do we want to call up the stream early and just have that be the ending and just take it from there? Honestly, that's not the worst idea in the world. You know, that's not the worst idea in the world. I mean, that's my favorite ending. You know what? Screw it, we do it. Alright, cool. It starts off as like a serious, like, Studio Ghibli-esque story and then ends with Powerball tickets getting zapped into, it's got some Pizza Edge satirical flair. This is true. These stories are meant to be a collaboration between myself and chat. Talk to some publishers, get this into schools. Get the teachers to make lessons plans on it. Children, what is the symbolism behind the Powerball tickets and them turning into coupons for free hugs? Could it be the main character's desire for physical touch? It's so dumb, and I love it so much. We've got to analyze the meaning. Exactly. Honestly, chat, I might leave it there. I might do that. That's not the worst idea in the world. You know what? All right, last things last then, chat. We got to come up with a title. What's the title? Write a thesis statement about this. Rhetorical question. How many Powerball tickets does it take to get struck by lightning? 5 times. Oh my word. Okay. All right, we need a title. We need to have like a really like crappy pun or something for the title, I think. How many lightning strikes to get to the center of luck? I can't tell if that was in response to what I was saying earlier or if it's the title, but you know what? That's an excellent title. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is another one for the books. Ladies, gentlemen, and all other configurations of beings. We have our official second Storytime Saturday. I love long titles. Fair. Long titles are good in some contexts, but I'm super picky. so I'm not the one to like talk to about it. I think there's a place for long titles. There's a place called home. All right, I'm gonna head back to the just chatting screen, and I'm going to copy the link, get this posted in the Discord, and chat. We've got ourselves a stream. There we go. All right, here we go. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Bam. We did it. It's been real, y'all. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for indulging my silly little ideas. I'll try and like come up with more systems for chat interaction. Wowzers, what a story-filled Saturday stream. Excellent. Everyone get home safe. The internet streets are dangerous these days. I hope you know that if I don't forget, I'm going to incorporate that into my goodbyes. I'm totally going to do that. But yeah, chat, it's been real. Much love to you and yours. Get home safe. I'll come up with more audience interaction opportunities for this kind of stream eventually, I promise. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Love you guys to bits. Until time brings us together again, stay safe, Wanderers.